Okay. We are rolling. I know your names. We know how to spell them, so we'll all start out right here. Welcome back. We're here at day 2 of the Wood-Fired University, and joining me right now is Ajit Dharma, president of Fire Within and the Wood-Fired University, and Chef Stephanie Peterson from Panhandle Milling. And I tell you what, it has been an amazing event so far. Day 3 still ahead.
That's right.
But yesterday we took the flour from Panhandle Milling. We made these perfect dough balls. All the students learned how to make them. Today, proofed them, cooked them, and they were knocking it out of the park. Ajit.
Taste wonderful, isn't it? This is the first time we use Panhandle Milling flour, and I think testimonial I got was really when they tasted the pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday they were making dough. They weren't quite sure how it's going to perform, right? Stephanie, you saw the smiles in their face. So,
You know, and if you ask any chef, they'll tell you good ingredients in, good product out. And Stephanie, that's exactly what we had. We had beautiful pizzas coming out of these ovens, probably about 200 pizzas. They were killing it.
They did a wonderful job, and I really enjoy seeing like the aha where this has turned out the way I would have hoped or just prayed it would have turned out. They all turned out beautiful, and just seeing kind of the learning curve too. Like every now and then a few burnt ones, but as they're kind of learning and growing, and the hands-on experiences that they're having have just been brilliant to see. I just love it. Love it.
Well, Stephanie, I noticed you rolled up your sleeve, jumped right in there, was helping them, coaching them, encouraging them. And, you know, it really boils down to a consistent product. And Ajit, that's music to any chef's ears, isn't it? Knowing that we can remove that from the question marks.
I think you nailed it. One of the things that we are really excited to do, like Bill said, performance, consistency, in a mobile wood-fired catering event, the taste is what is going to tell the final story. And I have to tell you, Stephanie, what I'm really excited about is using Kamut.
Yeah.
Because I know Panhandle Milling takes a lot of pride in Kamut product.
Absolutely.
And we're going to have an advanced session with Michael Calanti in October. So we want to use the Kamut to do some pizza making. So we're planning on using that, and we're planning on using that with some sourdough starters coming in from San Francisco. So that we have an exciting lineup for October also.
Well, we're really excited about it. Stephanie, we're glad that you could be here today, helping at the oven, helping in the kitchen. Everybody's just really enjoyed having your personality around and your product as well. And I know you're going to be back in October. We're looking forward to that. And what's the best way for everybody to learn more about Panhandle Milling?
Really easy to find, panhandlemilling.com on the web. So great recipes there, and they can order our products straight from that site as well.
Easy enough. Stephanie, thanks for being on again.
So much.
Very good.
well.
Thank you, guys. I know
Yeah, it's so fun.
Welcome back. Well, we have been cooking literally over 200 pizzas today here at day 2 of the Wood-Fired University. Ajit, these two guys behind me here, got lots of video of them knocking it out of the park. And really, they just started taking your classes yesterday, and you guys already seem to know what you're doing. Did your confidence level go way up today?
It did. I was quite
You're
nervous.
already a chef, right?
Yeah, but I've never done pizza. And any chef, dough is a totally different ball game. We always get somebody else to do it. I was really nervous about doing it. But as soon as we got working, his staff is incredible. You know, they're right there to help you out.
Well, we came by, and you looked very comfortable going in and out of the oven, so you must have picked it up during the afternoon.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was definitely the adrenaline kicks in, and then you start doing it, and it was a lot of fun. But we spent 10 hours yesterday going over it and working on it, so so it was helped a lot. Yep.
That's good.
Yep.
And the handsome guy right next to you, here's your brother, is that right?
Yes.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, we'll cover that up with B-roll. Okay. We'll pick it up. We still rolling?
What was
again?
I saying when you walked in?
I'll pick it up about introducing your brother.
Okay.
Okay. And it's Jeff, right? Okay. And Jeff, this guy right next to you, your brother, is that right?
Correct.
And tell us a little bit about your background and what you're going to be doing with your oven.
Well, I worked 30 years in law enforcement, and towards the end of my career, I decided went to culinary school just to look for something to do when I retired. And I met Ajit at the Pizza Expo this year, and decided let me come out. I came out in April for the class, and after a lot of conversation, Ajit's very patient. We've had a lot of conversations and how this would work out, decided to purchase one, and so I came back out this weekend. It's ready to take home. So tomorrow we're headed to California, up and over I don't know how many mountains,
Yeah.
towing that thing home. So very excited.
Well, I tell you what, it must be in your DNA because you look very comfortable out there too. Confidence level went up.
Well, you know, the first couple pizzas you make, even though this is my second time around, you're a little nervous. But then there was 3 of us, and once we got into a routine where Jeff and someone else was stretching and making the pizzas, and I was working the oven, and once you get a routine in the oven, it seemed like, hey, this is fun. You know, I got up to, we're making 4 at a time, and, you know, we probably could have done a little more, but, so no, the confidence level's growing, which are better because I have 3 events in August already that I'm a little nervous about. Yes, so, no, I'm looking forward to it.
You know, Ajit, this seems to be a common story that the hands-on part is great. People love it. They can understand it, removes all the mystique, and they're really ready to go.
That's right, Bill. Especially in a situation like Mike here, right? I mean, he had ordered his oven and we had prepared it so he can come and practice it, right? And also another theme that you see throughout, different walks of life. Like Mike mentioned, you know, he's been in law enforcement for 30 years. And I think that's what gives us energy. Seeing these lives, you know, this is his encore. He wants to do something that is fun, right? So supporting that and giving him all the confidence for him to go 3 events that he already has lined up, that is fun to do.
Well, I tell you what, Team Shapiro really kind of expanding your pizza empire, both coasts right now, right? Connecticut and California. This is really great. You're going to have to keep us informed of your journey.
Yes, we will.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, guys, thanks for being on.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Nice job.
Thank you. Yep.
And I.
Rolling? Okay. Before we begin, just for editing purposes, can you give us your name, how you spell it, so we get that right?
Tom Kelly, Kelly.
And Lisa Kelly, same spelling.
Very good. And we're going to start out here looking at the camera, and then it's just the 4 of us having a conversation.
Okay.
All right? I'm here with Team Kelly, Tom, and Lisa. Okay. Try that again. I'm here with Team Kelly. I'm here with Team Kelly, Tom, and Lisa, and I tell you what, we've been watching you guys, and you've been making pizzas. I've seen you put them in the oven, and you're getting comfortable doing that. And you already have an oven, so this is just frosting on the cake. Is that right, Tom?
Right. We ordered a caterer. It came in April. We've been practicing with it at home. We're here to get the classes, and we're going to start our business August 3rd, so just a couple weeks from now.
That's exciting. And you have jumped in with both feet, sleeves rolled up, and you're ready to go.
And now I'm ready to go, yes. Yeah, I'm sharing his excitement and want to support him. So.
Well, you know, you're learning both ends of the
Yes.
business, though,
Yes,
and
which
that's
I think
really
is
good,
important.
isn't it?
Yes. We have 2 boys at home that are going to share in the business as well. And that to see all aspects of it has been very helpful to me because I've never been in on the pizza making.
Well, you know, Ajit, these 2 beautiful people seem to fit many profiles that come out as Fire Within owners. I think of our guy right down the road here who was a professional banker, wanted more time with his family, and they've made it a family affair as well. And common theme, isn't it?
That's right. Theme, you know, story after story. I think that's what gives us the most energy. You look at someone like Tom. He has a very fulfilling career. He was an attorney, and you know, this is his encore. He wants to do something fun. He wants to engage with his family, and he wants to engage with his community. From what our early conversations, I remember Tom was envisioning going to the ice cream factory nearby and making pizza. And you tell me, I mean, doesn't that jazz you up, right? When you hear about people's journey, I think that's what my team, folks like Brandon, Miguel, Ben, Manuel, and Jeff, that's what gives us energy. You know, I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's what gives me strength to come because we are working with families and, you know, telling their encore story.
And Tom, you already have your oven, but you're receiving instruction now to kind of hone your skills before you go out there. Your confidence level's going up for your first event. You'll be good to go.
It's gone up, but there's so much, after we've heard like today, there's so much more we need to learn. But I guess there's no substitute for getting out and doing it. And we've heard from Tommy today, and Tommy is very accomplished, but I know he had his first event someday, and he's progressed a lot since then. So we're looking forward to all that.
Isn't it nice to pick his brain?
Yes.
Because he shares it all with you.
He's very forthcoming, very willing to help. Someone said there's no such thing as a stupid question, although I'm pretty sure I've asked a few to him, but he's very gracious and willing, as Ajith is, to help.
Well, I tell you what, guys, I appreciate you being on and looking forward to reports on your first event. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Great.
Thank you.
Could you guys go? And before we begin, just for editing purposes, can you give us your name, how you spell it, so they get that right?
Brad Siegel, Segal.
Meredith Siegel, Meredith.
All right. Brad Meredith. Very good. I'm going to have you guys step up just a little bit. Okay. Right there. Okay, and we're going to start out right here. Welcome back. Well, we know that pizza is America's favorite food, and you marry that to music, and you have the best combination in the world. I'm here with both Meredith and Brad Siegel, and I tell you what, you guys have taken music and food and made it a combination. What is the name of your business?
Do Re Mi Pizzeria.
I like that a lot. And really, you have yourself, who's a musician. Your wife knows her way around the kitchen. Well, you're learning your way, maybe?
Learning. He's the chef. Yeah.
Well, I've seen you both in action in the classroom, and out here it looks like you're becoming very comfortable around the oven, and this really is a great hands-on experience preparing you for your career, isn't it?
That's right. Today was a lot of fun getting to work with the ovens and getting to hands-on with the dough and all the toppings. That was a blast.
And Ajith, you've been doing this a few times, maybe the 42nd Wood-Fired University, is that right?
You nailed it. So as you know, we have done this 41 times. This is the 42nd. It's an honor to have Brad and Meredith with us. They have already ordered their oven. They're getting a cucina. It's going to Houston. So crowd in Houston, expect best pizza coming out of this couple.
That is music to my ears, pun intended, of course. But I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun because you looked very comfortable, and Ajith has designed this so that you do get the classroom instruction, but you really understand how easy this part of the end can become, yet you really need the front end of the business to market everything and book everything. So this really prepares you, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, Brad can tell you I sort of dragged my feet on this whole thing a little bit because I'm not good with kitchens, but it's been a lot of fun and a lot of really good learning, especially for me where I'm going to have to do the back end of the marketing and the financial and all that stuff. So it's been really, really helpful. Yeah.
Down in Houston, you'll be able to do this year round, so that's really good.
It is. It's great for Houston that we're able to do it year round. So, and I'm just going to learn how to perfect my pizzas, and we're going to be a great team.
Well, I tell you what, you guys were working like a metronome today. Click, clock, no sour notes. And I think you guys are going to continue to make sweet music in Houston. I want you to keep us informed on how the journey is going, and can't wait to see pictures of your cucina. Thank you so much for being on.
Thank you very much.
All right.
We appreciate the experience, so thank you.
Ajith, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
You bet.
Okay. Before we begin, just for editing purposes, can you give us your name, how you spell it, so they get that right?
Tracy.